My fiancé disappeared the night before our wedding, and what I found out still haunts me. I thought the night before my wedding would be the happiest night of my life. Instead, it became the longest one I've ever lived. Everything was ready. The venue, the flowers, the photographer, all paid for and perfectly planned. My fiancé, Daniel, had gone out for one last drink with the guys. He promised he'd be home by midnight. At 2 a.m., he still wasn't answering my calls. At 3, his phone went straight to voicemail. I started to panic. I called his best man, no answer. I called the hotel where they were supposed to be. They said no one by that name had checked in. I barely slept, waiting by the door, imagining car crashes or accidents. By morning, the venue was calling, asking where the groom was. I kept saying, he's coming, he must be on his way. But deep down, I knew something was very, very wrong. At noon, one of his friends finally picked up. He sounded half asleep, confused. He said, "Wait, Daniel didn't come back last night?" Apparently, they had dropped him off at his car around midnight. He said he was heading home, but he never made it. Hours later, his mother called. He was alive, but not where anyone expected. He was at a cabin 2 hours away with his ex. She had posted a story on Instagram that morning, a video of him sitting on the porch, holding a coffee mug. The caption said, "Some things never change." When I saw it, my heart just stopped. I don't even remember how long I sat there staring at it. I wanted it to be old. I wanted it to be fake, but the timestamp said today, the day of our wedding. I didn't call him. I didn't go there. I just called the venue, told them to cancel everything, and went back to my room. I sat in my wedding dress for 3 hours, staring at my phone, waiting for him to call. He finally did, around sunset. He said, "I'm sorry. I just panicked. I needed to think." I told him he could have thought about it any other day, but not when 120 people were waiting for us to say I do. It's been 6 months since that day. He still tries to call sometimes, but the thing that hurts the most isn't losing him, it's realizing that while I was busy planning a wedding, he was planning his escape.